But he also believed in Ephesians 4:26, which talks about not letting the sun go down on your anger. He would keep us up as kids until we had forgiven each other. So imagine we're fighting and no one's going to bed until you've said that you're sorry and you mean it. And I remember asking him as an adult, like, how did you know? And he was like, you can always tell when you hug a child if they've forgiven you in their heart. And I remember many times I would hug him just to get it over with, and then I'd bend over and open the freezer and try and cool off. And he'd be like, that's not it. Like, you need to, I will sit here and I would wait. And sometimes those cycles of raising up a child took about 45 minutes to an hour. And as an adult, it just showed me how faithful he was to be patient with us. Because it was more important to him to really train us up truly in that way. And he lost sleep over it. He used to fall asleep at lights. I'll never forget. He would tell Jonathan and I when he was taking us to middle school and drive us 3 to 4 hours a day to school, which were some of the greatest moments of my life. I loved those moments. He was my best friend. I was bullied and I had no friends, and nothing made me happier than those hours in the cars with him every day. But he would fall asleep at lights and be like, wake me up when it's green. I was like, should you be driving? What? Is this legal? Are we in charge? Like, I don't know. But you know, forgiveness was such a big thread in his life. And I think that that's because it led to the deep connections and the relationships, which I think almost everyone in here can attest to how much he cares for you. If he knows you, like, to know him is for him to love you. And he will spend time with you. He will rearrange his whole life for all of us. That is an inside joke because he used to say that all the time to us kids. He's like, here, I'm rearranging my whole life. But it was really when we were just getting in his Prius and he had to move around like 18 Bibles and 10 John Maxwell books. And you're like, what is this, like a study? What are we doing? But it was always like, I got to rearrange my life for you kids. And I'm like, we're just getting in the car to ride somewhere. Like, what do you... But you know what? That's how he lives his life for all of us. He has rearranged his whole life for all of us. And I think everyone here can probably attest to that.